everybody, and welcome back to my garden channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be February's garden tour, and I don't have my tripod, so sorry if the camera is a little bit shaky, but I'm just going to record this video for you guys. I wanted to get it out there, and we've had lots of rain showers, so everything is pretty much soaked out here, but you guys will see that in the video. I got a little gap of some clear weather, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. But anyway, for those new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching and commenting, and yeah, I love interacting with you guys. If you ever have any questions about anything, let me know. I will answer your questions and stuff. But anyways, I'll just get started with this garden tour. Okay, so I'm gonna start in the back garden, and these two pots right here, they got flooded out, and this is that white Casper kale. I have some scarlet runner beans, and it looks like my purple allium flowers, the pom-pom ones, they started to emerge. There's one there, and then another one, let's see, right there. Orange tree is blossoming again, which is really cool. These flowers smell so good. I wish you guys could smell these. Everything is pretty wet. I like to keep all my containers upside down, and the potting soil got really wet. There's nothing really out here though that can get any damage. I keep everything tucked underneath there, like my seeds. No water can get into either of these. These are all my pots that I'm going to be using for my potatoes once they're ready to go. Hey, say hi, Curly. He's going to be on the tour with us. Hey! Anyways, just got some random things here. Strawberries are doing okay. It's cold, so yeah. Kale is doing good. I get a lot of fallen branches like this that come down from the trees, and all I do is that's interesting. Anybody know what that is right there? It looks like a bug. Kind of scared to touch it. Anyways, I just throw, like, that's a fallen branch right there that I threw. But because of the wind and the rain and all of the trees, a lot of the times we get debris and stuff like that. So I have to really be vigilant on when it's raining and windy. This is just kale, collard greens. I planted some more peas, another batch. Some in pots, which this tomato needs to be staked up. Like these are all new pea plants that I started. This container, this one, and this one, and my peppers back here do need to be pruned. There was a viewer that told me how to prune these peppers, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. Here's my almost 2-year-old tomato plant, which, let me show you guys, has a tomato on it, but it is cracked, as you can see, so I'm probably not going to eat this. I'm just going to save it for seed. It looks like it's a it doesn't look like a Cherokee purple. It looks kind of like a Brandywine tomato to me. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But it just got sunny. Sun is breaking through, which is great. The plants love that. Swiss chard looks like it's getting eaten. I'm gonna have to put some organic slug pellets down. Here's my greenhouse. Got some really cool, exciting things going on in the greenhouse. I'll show you guys. In order to make this like a double greenhouse so it gets hot, I do put containers on top of my seedlings. That's just a little trick if you guys are doing seeds outdoors, because it does get in the 40s at night. So I put an extra layer so the seeds have a better chance of germinating. But as you can see, my eggplants are just starting to come up. My tomatoes have definitely came up, indigo sun. And then up here on top, I have this is my first batch of tomatoes that I sowed. Those are all indigo sun. Some of my Cherokee purple back there, those are Brandywine and Cherokee purples back there that have germinated. And just to let you guys know, I'm not just watering these. I do come out here and I do this little action. I've showed this before in a video. This really helps to make your tomato seedlings nice and strong. It makes the stems very strong and susceptible to wind, and it is worth taking that extra few seconds by just doing that. We got some, let's see, what is that? I'm not sure what that is, eggplants or something. And then a little bit of germination out here, not too much, just because it's the bottom layer. And it is cold down there, so I just keep this shut. I do have this open, excuse you. I do have this open for a little bit during the day, but not that much. And then going on over here in these two raised beds, we've got lots of different varieties, cabbage, collard greens. There's some herbs, some oregano, sage, cilantro, another very healthy tomato plant, some mustard, Swiss chard, mustard. Over here, some nasturtiums that are just really beautiful. Collected a good amount of rainwater. This whole container is full. And then I have this next to it and it flows over into that one. My seedlings over here, my lettuce seedlings. Once it gets warm enough, I'm going to put all of my lettuce seedlings into the ground. And then I'll show you guys my compost. Compost is doing really good. What I do is I actually get in my compost and I smash it down with my feet just so it can stay nice and warm during the winter. During the summertime, it's not a problem. It stays really hot. But during the winter, your compost will slow down its process. This is a Brussels sprout plant, which the top has completely died off. See, it's rotted out. But it started new plants right here and right here. I'll just let it do its thing, really. It doesn't bother me. And then my eggplant plant, my glorious eggplant, is taking wind, beatings, and it is very surprisingly putting on a good amount of eggplants. You can see another one hiding in there. There's one up there. And I have a restaurant that's pretty much already bought these out, so I cannot sell these at the farmer's market. Look at the basil is surviving February. That's great. Indigo rose. Ooh, that looks really cool. The sun is hitting it. No, I'm sorry. This is not indigo rose. This is just a purple indigo cherry. I think I still have the tag here if you guys are interested. That's what that is. Indigo sun. And then I planted some new peas in this bed right here. And they seem to be doing good. I planted a lot in here, all around. And then the celery is doing really good. some kale. Got some mint down there and some volunteer Swiss chard. There's a green tomato that I picked off of a tomato plant that was right over there. This is a lemon verbena, which I think I need to transplant it into a better area. It doesn't get enough sun. And the lemon tree, which is growing and growing. It's doing really well. I'm gonna open up this greenhouse right here. Look at this, guys. Cherokee purple tomatoes are germinating. That makes me really happy. Down here, nothing really germinating yet. These are like volunteer. This is a microgreen. A lot of my microgreens, they get mixed up and they fall onto my other seedling flats, and they're kind of in my potting soil. But there's plenty of room in this greenhouse to add some more seeds. Lavender is blooming again. I like to keep my hummingbird feeders full during the winter time, especially. Hummingbirds need lots of food. So it's looking really good, nice and green and lush. So I'm going to take you guys onto the side garden and show you guys what's growing on over there. Alright you guys, so I'm on the side garden and I'm very, very impressed with these fava beans. They're just about to start putting off flowers. I started all these from seed. Very healthy. There's a weed right there. I'm just gonna pull that out. And planted in between, I have lettuce and carrots, Swiss chard, more carrots, purple kale, celery, there's a volunteer garlic, lettuces over there, and here's a tomato plant that seems to be surviving. It needs a little bit of a prune, but I'm not getting rid of this one just yet. And then coming over here, sorry for the sun. The sun wants to make an appearance after the rain. I have the variegated nasturtiums. This is the Alaska mix, I think it's called. And then some beets. And lots of celery, which I've already started harvesting off this celery. And it's great. I really like it. And then planted in between are some green onions. My blueberries are doing great after the transplant. They already have lots of buds on them, which is really cool. See that? Nasturtiums down there, and over here more favas and lettuce, oregano, lots of lettuces that are doing really well. These favas probably could use a little more staking, because the rain really does kind of put a damper on these more delicate plants. Some peas. Look how tall that kale is. That kale is almost 6 feet tall. It's crazy. Garlic bed is doing really good. Look at the, this is my thumb, and the stalk is pretty much thicker than that. This tomato plant is just doing really, really good. I do sucker it though. I do take the suckers out of it, and I think that's why it's actually doing even better. And I have a lot of stakes on it because it is quite a heavy plant with lots of different shoots. So, yeah, look, you can already see this part right here got knocked off, probably from the wind. Yeah, I really love that planter down there. I'm able to even grow, look, kale on the bottom, and then tomatoes on top. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the leaves are very, very healthy. Very green, very lush. Alright, so let's start. Okay, so I came around the other side of the beds just to show you guys what's going on. These are collard greens. They're doing great. This is the other side of that huge tomato plant. And all of my tomato plants over here, they seem to be surviving. However, I am nervous because we're supposed to get into the 30s this week, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. Bronze fennel is doing really well. Now, I think the slugs, they have been eating my mustard. I need to throw down some organic slug pellets while the weather is clear. This is borage, this big huge plant right here. So the borage, this is a volunteer. I didn't plant this here. Seeds must have dropped one year. Kale's doing really good. And the butterfly and bee garden, oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. This is a vining lilac, actually. And I highly recommend growing this if you want to attract the bees. It's beautiful. It doesn't have a strong scent or anything to it, but if it wasn't raining, I'm pretty sure the bees would be all over it. And it just vines, and it will keep growing along the fence, which is exactly what I want. It's beautiful. And then I have some milkweed in here. Don't see any more caterpillars. And this is actually pineapple sage right here, which smells amazing. It smells like pineapples. And this is a salvia, purple salvia that isn't blooming. There's some blooming over here actually. Right there. In this bed I have kale, some celery, some fennel, and then remember when I planted that rhubarb, it is definitely taken off. I'm very happy about that because I wasn't sure if that was going to be a sunny enough spot. Some seedlings, some cilantro, collard greens are doing great. Beets and Swiss chard, red Russian kale, Oh, I did want to show you guys this. Whoa, look at this nasturtium. You can't even see my hand. It's huge. I did want to show you guys that over there. That is mustard spinach, and it's supposed to taste between a cross between mustard and spinach, so yeah, I'm really happy about that. And I started that from seed. All of these things in here, probably definitely 70% of this stuff I started from seed. I think everything is looking very beautiful. So is that vining lilac. Wow. I'm gonna get you guys another close-up of that because it is just stunning. I'm sure if the bees were out right now, they would be swarming this. Alright you guys, that is going to be it for this garden tour. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my garden. Now, I didn't do a garden tour of my second garden, and I also have a third garden now, which is a community garden. I am going to be taking you guys along with me and showing you how I take care of that garden, but I'm still waiting confirmation from the manager so I can go over there and start doing some work. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this garden tour. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, like it, leave a comment down below if you have any questions or anything. And go ahead and subscribe if you're watching this. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Go ahead and click the subscribe button so you can stay tuned for more garden tours. Thank you guys all for watching, and happy gardening. Bye.